Hi again then guys, and so we've got another GranTurismo 6 top speed tune for you today, and this time it's for the Subaru Impreza, and this is the Prodrive version with the slightly restyled visuals. So you want your racing soft tyres. For suspension we've got the ride height on 120 front and rear, which sounds pretty high but it actually looks pretty good for this car. Springs we've got on 575 and 5, dampers and anti-roll to 4, camber on 2, neutral toe as always. For the gearbox you want the highest possible auto setting, then we've rounded off the gears to 3230, 2040, 1430, 1060, 825 and 670 with a final drive of 3.8. For the diff, obviously it's all-wheel drive, so wheel spin isn't as much of an issue, but we've got low initial torque, high acceleration and low braking with a torque split of 30-70 to reduce high speed understeer. All the power upgrades of course, and although I haven't fitted it, I would of course recommend NOS, and obviously you want the full weight loss package. Traction control is of course turned off as always. And so you don't see that many people, or I don't see that many people using this particular Impreza. You see a fair few people using the new shape Impreza, which is, for obvious reasons, it's a premium model, it has the fully detailed interior, etc. But this seems to be kind of more of a specialist Impreza, and you don't seem to see that many people utilising it, especially as a top speed car. Maybe as a track car, but not necessarily as a top speed car. And you don't see that many people using the Impreza in general as a top speed racer, or the Mitsubishi Evo either. Perhaps sometimes as a drag car. I've done a few drag tunes for the Evo and the Impreza myself, but apart from that you don't see many people using it as a straight line machine, because obviously that's not what they're generally used for or designed for. But as it happens, they're actually not half bad as straight line machines. For their power, the speeds are pretty good, and the top speed on this particular one, or the cruising speed, is about 230, which is very good for its power. And as far as draft potential, as you can see, you've got around, well, not quite 2000 RPM, say 1500-ish RPM of draft potential. So you should be able to slipstream this car up around probably 260, maybe even more to be honest. 260 at least I would have said, probably 270, because I haven't actually used this car in a top speed race. But I should think 270-ish fairly easily even with this setup. So if you need it to do more than that, as always just lower the final drive a little bit more. But as it happens, it's a very good performance car, and pretty much all of the Evos and Imprezas turn out to be really good top speed performance cars for their power. And obviously being an Impreza, it handles really well anyway. So for those of you guys who do decide to utilise this tune, I hope you find it helpful and competitive. If you did find it helpful, feel free to subscribe. I put out new top speed tunes every day. And as always, thanks for watching.